Here we go, 2025 Gear Haul, PCT. 6 months of prep to get to this point. I don't know what my favorite piece of gear is, but we'll just start with the Arcall Z-Packs Ultra material. Super light, 22 ounces, waterproof. I've got the compactor bag liner for the redundancy factor. Gonna rock some I think they're like duck down or goose down booties. I got duck down DWR bag. It's only rated to sit 36 degrees, but with the duck down booties, it'll be better, especially since I also have a sleeping bag liner, which will give me a potential 15 to 20 more degrees. I've got the Durston X Mid Pro Dyneema tent coming in at 15 ounces. Amazing tent. That's a recycled wood byproduct. It's incredible. It's stronger than steel by weight. So I'm really excited about that. It's a trekking pole tent. So yeah, 15 ounces. Yeah, less than a pound. What else? So I'm going to rock these shoes. They're called Topo Pursuits. They're supposed to be like the shoe for the PCT these days. So I've been trying a test pair and they seem to be doing pretty good. I mean, the tread has worn down quite a bit, but I've had these for like 2 months. So, do a tester on them. But yeah, I got my micro spikes for the Sierras, my real spikes for if it gets super crazy. What are they called? Crampons, Amazon specials there, $100 for those. But yeah, for my cook system, I'm running the Toaks titanium 750 mil. I got a MSR Pocket Rocket stove, which is really cool because I've had this since 2016 when I started the PCT down at Campo and did 100 miles and kind of learned about this whole crazy culture of hiking. This is called a flip fuel. This is the knockoff version of it, but it's for marrying like half-empty fuel cans together. So this is a cool little lightweight device you can use to save space in your pack on multiple fuel cans and cost of buying new fuel cans. Because people, a lot of the time, they'll leave half-empty fuel cans in hiker boxes. So with my airbed, I forgot to mention this little really cool device is probably the coolest device nowadays they have. It's a flex tail. So what it does is it only weighs 1.2 ounces, super light. But yeah, very powerful little airbed pump. So you don't breathe air into your thermarest. Moist air inside of that continually over 6 months is really not good. The moisture is not good for the inside of them. Night core headlamp, 10,000 milliamp battery, mosquito net. What's some other good stuff? I got some extra cordage for my tent. My airbeds or these are straps to go on that kind of because it's a quilt, not a bag. So that those go around that mattress to hold the quilt onto it. There's a lot of YouTube videos on why quilts are beneficial over bags, not to mention just unzipping and zipping a bag constantly is super annoying. But this is kind of a cool device. I got it for $10 on Amazon. If you're drinking right now, you got to drink every time I say Amazon, but this is called a Kulo Clean. It's basically this, I don't know if it's a new trend or whatever, but it's actually a really cool hygienic device. It's a bidet. So it's kind of weird, but it screws onto a water bottle and it's not like you put it right on your hole, your cornhole. You basically, you hold it away and it it washes all the salt and grime and stuff off so you don't chafe as much. And it's just way better for leave no trace practice. It's more hygienic. It's just, you have to have water. That's the only downside. So gotta have water. But yeah, speaking of water, I'm going to rock the C-Knock bladders. They're really pretty interesting. They didn't have these back when I think they just came out when I was doing the PCT, but this bar slides off and then this whole end opens up and you can just scoop water out of a lake. and it's way faster than sitting there trying to fill it up through the little tiny mouthpiece. Well, these actually have large mouthpieces, but compared to like a regular water bottle mouth, you know. So these are like the it thing, and then you can roll them up and squeeze them to filter into another bottle, so you can pressurize them and stuff. You can hang them. Like, they're really, really durable material. They don't look like it because they look like they're plastic, but it's like space age stuff. They're pretty crazy. This probably my next favorite item other than my flex tail, the Katadyn Be-Free filter. So this is $45 just for this stupid water bladder. But what's crazy about these is the water flow rate is like double, like far superior than the Sawyers, and they have better freeze protection. Like, if a Sawyer freezes, it's toast. If these can get I think these can get quite a bit colder. I don't know, I'll have to test it, but you can't really freeze any filter. Like, this will get damaged if it freezes solid. But yeah, really, really good water filter. You just shake these to rinse the filter out. You know, with the Sawyer, you got to have a syringe to like back flush them and all that junk, or use another water bottle to back flush them. So just a really, really kind of cool product. I got, let's see, what else? Merino stuff, merino buff, merino underwear, merino sun hoodie. I got like a poly, you know, synthetic, it's not like a down feather anything. It's just like a knockoff one. But the benefit of like a synthetic versus like a duck down is, like, if you get like down feathers wet, they can cause problems. Like, you can get into a bad situation. So synthetic is always better. I think it's not maybe as warm, but if you get down wet, it's definitely not warm. So this is like better water resistance, and I'll probably upgrade when I get into the Sierras, as I probably will with my bag. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I got to get my trek and pull game and my basically shorts and tights, and I have a couple other things coming in. I have some gaiters coming in for my shoes, and I got to get my whatever it is, the beacon, my sat beacon, whatever that thing is called. I can't remember. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Really excited. I have my torrent shell rain jacket. I'm rocking the Patagonia torrent shell, and that's pretty much it, really. So try to keep it below, 10-pound base weight. Once you add the crampons, it's going to be a little bit heavier. But, yeah, I was like right around 10 before that. So pretty cool. Will definitely be exciting to get out there and test some of this stuff here in the springtime. So, all right. Well, we'll keep you guys posted. Love you guys and hope you're doing well. We'll see you soon.